Hello viewers, how are you doing? And welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. And I have been thinking really hard about this. I bought this on the thinking that I would actually need it and it's going to be practical because I got the big M. But yeah, I'm thinking I like the mobile ones better. So I am going to go ahead and sell this. I have not used it. It is 1 month old. So that's it. Let's go ahead and sell that. There we go. Bit more money in the bank, which is fantastic because I need more cows. 2 cows, 1 bull is not making me enough slurry. So let's go ahead and buy. And now I'm going away from the cows, but I'm kind of not going away from the cows. A silo extension and see about a manure heap. Silo manure heap is 25. Right, okay then. So I have got 5k to spend, so buy that. They will go in. That means I'll have more slurry coming in. And let's go ahead. Right, I reckon here will do. There we go. That is the manure heap. So that should be getting manure from the cows. As you can actually see over here, I have got the wind generator. Hopefully that's close to each other. And now for the contract. Yes, there is a contract what I'm doing, and it is this. I am going to be harvesting potatoes. I have of course got courseplay on at the moment, but you know what, I would like to actually do some work myself. So this is a topper, of course. So what I'm doing at the moment is chopping off the tops of the potatoes, and then the potato harvester will come behind and then go ahead and harvest the potatoes. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll have some left over. But because I don't know what's going on with this, I have to think of a way how to use the potatoes, but not use them as potatoes. Because I don't know if the farmer used organic substance. So I am limiting myself to the actual leftovers, and the only way I can safely use the potatoes is to turn around and say, right, these aren't organic potatoes, so I can't use them for feed or anything like that because I'm actually using potatoes. So I am going to turn the potatoes into something that I can use. And I reckon that will be seed. Because potatoes are kind of themselves seeds. So I'm turning these into a substance that is kind of organic. I've picked out the actual produce from the ground, and then I'm turning that produce into an organic substance. Right. So, this dude needs to go over to the first waypoint and start. Basically, with the seeds, I'm treating the seeds. So I'm getting rid of all the bad substance and recreating it into an organic substance. So hopefully I can actually get a lot of potato, which means then a lot of seed. And then I'll sell the seed for profit. Silage will not be touched again. So that means the silage, what is left over, I can then, please stop, mate. I can then go ahead and use it for profit to just sell straight away, which is awesome. And I don't know how this dude is going to react to turning and trying to actually rush off and get to that's trailers. I did lose the train of thought. That's why I was stuttering. I was like thinking to myself, is that going to hit or not? Shall I actually go just in case? And yeah, I need to. So hopefully I'm actually going to be making profit via seed and then the silage, which will be fantastic. Oops. Because I need it. I'm limiting myself. And I'm thinking that I'm limiting myself to not having a harvester or any field. So I reckon the big major purchase for now will be a cultivator and a weeder, more cows, and then I think I can turn my attention to a field and maybe a combine harvester. The fields can be small, the smallest field ever, because I won't need a lot of the crops, just enough to be sold or to be actually used in a production. I don't want to go crazy because the main focus is animals, and that's what I would like to keep my focus on. Right, fingers crossed that has actually sorted it out. Hopefully. And yes, I did buy a chainsaw and cut down the tree. Didn't want to, but had to, unfortunately. The setting for turning inside the field is clearly not working. Don't know why. Didn't work. But at least the actual guy is out and on his way. And 22% full is at the moment, so that is fantastic. So for me, I don't want to keep blabbering on. I would like to actually get on with things. So I'm going to leave you here, and I'll catch up with you once I've actually finished doing the harvesting, because this is a very long process. So familiar sight, deja vu, you might turn around and say, but yeah, there's something different. What's going on? I can see 4 things what weren't there, but is there, and now is there permanently. What's going on? Well, shucks. In between actually recording this episode, the creator of the map decided to do an update. And I was miles away from the actual edge there. Typical. Anyhows, yes indeed. The actual developer decided to have an update, which caused me to start from the very beginning of the actual series again, because it needed a brand new save file, and we all hate that when that happens, especially when we've just started or in between an actual series. But it happens, never mind, we just get along. So what is different? I have not got the big M anymore. I actually decided not to buy that from the very beginning. I decided to go down the mower route, and I am using the Vicon mowers with the Vicon header. I have downloaded 2 baler mods with windrows on. I've gone for the Massey Ferguson out of the mod that I decided to get last time, which was Bent. Down here, I did a test over there to see if I can paint grass there and then finally actually mow that section, as well as that bit here. And yes, I can. If I place the grass down, I can actually mow it. Normally what happens is that you delete the grass that you painted, or you can actually cut it and it grows back eventually. And I've decided to actually use that, so that's coming up in the series. The actual creator decided to go ahead and split this one big field up and make it into 2 fields. Doesn't matter either way for me, because I decided to actually buy this field and the next field anyway, to keep with the actual playstyle that I was going to go with. I have changed the shredder for the straw. I have got the Vermes. Is it Vermes? Or wait a sec. Let me turn this off and show you actually. So this is my equipment. So medium tractor, too far. Of course, as you can see, it is changed colours. Trailers, I've gone for the actual Omatana's trailer, and that is 30,000 litres, sorry. Kept the same spreader, but at the lower capacity. Bought a weeder, the mowers, tedder, baler, of course, their actual trailer, autoloader, chainsaw, animals, here we go. Vermeer, that's it, the Vermeer one. And then, of course, the TARDIS liquid. Front loader, tools for the front loader, weights, and belt systems, which is, of course, the actual seed treater. There we go. This series is still going to be the organic series, so I only am allowed to use organic substances. In the actual beginning part of this episode, I started the potato contract. I ended up finishing that potato contract, and I was left with 10,000 potatoes, and of course payment for the actual contract. So what I did was converted them 10,000 potatoes into 10,000 seed, so I can actually have seed for this series or to actually sell. I do need the seeds, of course, for the actual greenhouses, which I've got 5 of now. I have got 1 passive generator. I'm going to get another one pretty soon. Trying to think of things where are actually different. Apart from the placement of the actual buildings, I still got the same buildings, but they're in different places. I do believe the chicken area is actually different this time as well, but it's in the same area. So I thought I may sure actually let you know what's happening with the series. It's still continuing. It's just unfortunately there was an update and I had to have a new save game. And I had to, of course, show you all the changes and everything else. When I started this up again, I did 2 contracts, which was a wheat and canola contract, and completed them, got the payment for them, used the straw to make the first initial total mix rations, the cows, and the actual bedding, and that's it. Voila, that's all the fertilizer I've mustered up so far. This is actually kind of going smoother than the last time, because I was able to actually get everything at the start and then go from there and move on progressively. And because I'm not recording, I'm not distracted by talking or trying to plan out stuff. I just did it, and it's actually made things go quicker. I was able to get solid fertilizer quicker than last time. Right, that's it. That's that. So if we go over here, the greenhouses, as you can actually see, are here. Go. This is the roots one, I do believe. And of course, I'm actually using the actual water one where it just needs water. But then, of course, once everything comes in here, I can actually move on, which is solid fertilizer, lime, stone. Let's go ahead and get just, there you go, just enough. £1,000 for stone, not bad. Brilliant. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get some rock salt, road salt, sorry, and that'll be that much. There we go. And that can actually go into there. Oh, hello, don't want to do that. And I need to drop off some water as well. But I'm going to do that off camera, and hopefully later on in the day I can actually get out and finish spreading the solid fertilizer over my own field, and we'll see what happens afterwards. So this is of course the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, I appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one.